Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it is a kind of cool, brisk 48 degrees this morning. As yesterday, it rained all day. I mean, from the time it's like even before I did that video I showed you yesterday when it was raining, it rained up until I don't know 10, 11 o'clock last night. Just a nice little consistent, not a downpour, but just a nice little consistent rain. So. But I'm standing here on Tropicana right now. I wanted to show you the road construction that's going on. As you can see, they've got traffic diverted. This actually just opened up today. They got traffic diverted over to the over the right-hand side. It's like coming down and going. And this area right here is all tore up as they start phase 2 of that overpass up there. You know, so yeah, it's still going to be quite a while before I-15 to Tropicana gets opened up. So always keep that in mind. But today, it's like I actually want to talk about cost of living here in Las Vegas, and since the pandemic, how much everything has increased here. There was a thing yesterday on the news. Where Zillow, the real estate gurus, Zillow.com, has come out with a report that says to live comfortably, if you're renting in Las Vegas, to live comfortably, I'll spit it out here in a minute, or maybe I won't even try anymore. If you want to live good, decently here in Las Vegas, you need to have a household income of $70,000 right now. That's what it is. It's like if you're renting here in Vegas, $70,000. The actual median wage here in Las Vegas for a household is $66,000. So I guess that's pretty close. It's like I know everybody was bashing the unions. It's like a thing and holding down for as much money as they could get here in these casinos, but. It's a crazy time going on here in Las Vegas. Since the pandemic, of course, food prices up. We all know that. Gasoline prices were up, but they've kind of come back down a little bit. Here in Las Vegas, gasoline prices, Southwest Gas has increased. It's like their rates over the last 2 years. I know people who were paying a little over $100 a month for natural gas in the wintertime that are now paying over $300. That's a true story. It's like it's all tripled in rates. It's like Southwest Gas is saying that the natural gas prices have gone up 75% over the last 2 years. And of course, they're saying they have to pass the cost on to the peoples. But it's like I just want to point out also that Southwest Gas, every one of their executive management people all make over $1 million a year too. So, there you go. But yeah, natural gas prices are skyrocketed here in Las Vegas. Rent prices have skyrocketed. The average median rent over in Las Vegas now is over $2,000. If y'all caught my video of me walking Old Town and, that area off of East Fremont, and I had, there was a few subscribers comment, be careful, this and that. Those apartments, it's like in that area, renting over $1,000 a month also. It's crazy what's going on here. And I know it's not just Las Vegas. I know it's a nationwide thing, but think about it. It's like now people could say it's like, well, people should be saving. It's like maybe to buy a house or whatever, but the median house prices here in Las Vegas are $450,000, and it's 15% down. Say $70,000 you need to save up to buy a house. When most people are still living paycheck to paycheck, because it's like you got to be able to afford your Starbucks coffee. All right, I'm being kind of sarcastic, but there is some truth to that. And I'm like, where does it all end? Or is this just another way of controlling the population? It's like, we've all heard that, right? You control the people by kind of the thumb pressed down rule. Now, I'm just spouting. It's like, I know there are a lot of people smarter than me. It's like that will say, well, it's because of this and because of that. But I'm almost at that point to where I know people bashed. It's like say McDonald's were wanting to pay $15 an hour, but if you need to make $70,000 a year to survive, now I know it's like you can move to wherever, Mississippi, and probably find an apartment for $400 or a month, but you got to live on the minimum wage that pays you like $5 an hour. So I think it's all relative to wherever you're at. I saw a thing. It's like they were talking about the movie theater tickets and attendance being down, and they talked about, of course, price. Where the kind of the median prices, it's like for just a basic show, maybe even like a discounted show, it's $11 now. Go to a movie. But they were talking about in New York City, basic price to go to a movie is like $28. I mean, it's like, I enjoy going to the movie as much as the next guy, but I've been to one movie over the last year. And it's like, these are, people just trying to survive. And I'm not even talking about like elderly people. And I'm going to throw myself in there. It's like, where, if you have a small pension coming in and you're on Social Security, you can't survive. Literally, it's like, you got to have, I don't know, maybe if you're in Las Vegas anyway, a pension of like maybe, $3,000 to $5,000 a month, plus your Social Security, to maybe survive a little bit. And then they'll take taxes out of that. Anyway, here in Las Vegas, we always talk about the homeless problem and everything. And I think more people are becoming like nomads. I see, when I'm out and about, more people with older motor homes actually living in them. And I'm not talking about, nice, nice motor homes or whatever. I'm talking about people that go out and buy ones from like the, say, 1990s. Just so they have something like a roof over their heads. I've seen it. I see it all the time. So, what's the answer, everybody? It's like, obviously, it's like, things never go back. Things never go back to, say, the way they were, or whatever, the way things were from the pandemic. The number one thing that's increased since the pandemic is vacationing. Whether it be travel, hotel rooms, amusement parks, national parks, whatever, it's like, that's the number one thing that's gone up. I picked a bad time to start doing a vacation type video channel on YouTube. But anyway, everybody, I appreciate you listening to me rant and everything. I'm just kind of And I was reading this and I heard that last night, $70,000. Now you have to make in Las Vegas just to live fairly comfortably. And that's not living like a king. All right, everybody, I'm Lone Wolf Rick. Thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see everybody in the next video. I figured maybe this will stir a hornet's nest a little bit. Hoping to get a lot of comments on it and suggestions of what could be done. Not just saying it's like people are lazy, or that's too bad. People should have planned better. Whatever the case is, it's like it's here, it's now, it's a problem. What should we do? And make some suggestions of how it could be corrected. So if I run for public office, it's like I'll know what to tell the people. Take care, everybody. Okay, bye-bye.